big thing that happened today that we were talking about probably last year and the year before that we get to we can get into, and maybe we can get into it now because somebody mentioned Ryan Johnson. Kathleen Kennedy's gone finally. She finally stepped down, and much to everybody's applause and like fucking admiration, everybody loves this.
To Forrest chagrin.
Yeah. What?
And to Forrest chagrin.
Who the fuck's that? What?
And to Forrest chagrin.
Anyways.
Culture yourself. Learn shit.
What's
that
chagrin?
means to like, and to you're mad about it.
He's making up words
you're
over there.
Pissed.
That's why he put him in that corner.
It's chagrin. Look it up. I don't know how to spell it, but it's grin in there.
So Kathleen Kennedy has been in charge of Lucasfilm for like fucking, what is it, 15 years, 10 years, whatever.
Yeah, and her middle name better not be Kelly.
Very long time.
They got rid of the sequel stuff at like Star Wars Land or whatever. Not Star Wars Land, but
they're also
they're adding Darth Vader and all that shit. All the original stuff back.
At the Disney parks, they're putting more original stuff because they didn't have Luke, Han, and Leia there. They just had sequel shit.
feel like what they're doing right now is they want to be like they're probably going to market it like this too when she's gone. They're like, oh, this is going to be a new era. Like the true Star Wars will be back.
That's what they should do, but. So
they should, but that's gonna shit all over her.
That's what people are worried about because Dave Filoni, who is also taking over alongside some businessman. You know how like James Gunn and some business guy do DC.
Peter Safran.
Yeah. Same thing with this.
Why do I know that? Like off the top of my head, I haven't loaded up.
Should know Peter. Dave Filoni released a statement where it was something like from what's her name? From Rey to Grogu. Kathleen Kennedy has redefined Star Wars and expanded in ways that it's like blah blah blah. So people are looking at like, oh shit.
Was there a Captain Kennedy?
Captain? What?
I thought that's what he said.
He said Kathleen.
I think I'm just far away. This washer's running. I heard Captain Kennedy.
I put a gun to his head.
I thought they're like doing like a Star Wars like Captain thing to Captain Kennedy.
Yeah,
like, okay.
But so everybody's just like, oh no, is Dave Filoni gonna be a kiss ass? Is he gonna be like just like Kathleen Kennedy? There's like, here's the thing. Professionally, there's no way in hell he's gonna like straight up shit on her because they're like friends and stuff, right?
Yeah,
professional shit. It just wouldn't.
They're pretty friendly, so there's no way he shits right on her.
The
word
I don't know.
right.
Like there's certain things are reporting that Dave Filoni doesn't like Andor, and then people are just kind of like, okay, so he doesn't like the one
Andor
thing,
right?
Yeah,
yeah, but there might be a reason he doesn't like Andor.
But
we don't know why.
Then Lucasfilm says that report's not true, and so it's like, okay, I don't know what to believe here. But the thing is, okay, what has Dave Filoni done recently in live action? He made Ahsoka, and Ahsoka was just okay. So that's where some of the worry comes from. It was like, are we in for more okay, or are we?
Well, he's had a hand in the Mandalorian,
and he did
Rebels and shit 3. Like that, didn't he?
He was there in the prequels. He did all like to me.
He did prequels, Clone Wars,
like, to
all
me,
the
only
animated
thing
stuff.
I like
great.
that he does that like no one else does, and he's the only one that does it. Is like he'll do the references and the world building because he's been there with George Lucas from like years ago from the prequels and everything. So like he knows how to do that. I think that he's the reason why we had like Hayden Christensen come back and the Ahsoka and everything. So like I think that he's definitely a big improvement over Kathleen Kennedy. Like no one's going to be George Lucas, so it's whatever. But.
Yeah. People were blaming Dave Filoni for Boba Fett, but he didn't really do that. That was all Jon Favreau. And Mandalorian Season 3 was also mostly Jon Favreau. Dave Filoni signed off, but I don't think he doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that will like say no to somebody.
I think his shoes are pretty big right now.
His hat is too. It's fucking huge.
He's got a 10-pound hat. Is that what it is? 10-gallon hat? Not 10
He's fucking Piccolo. He takes off the hat. He's like stronger.
10-pound hat.
Yeah. So honestly, Dave Filoni, I want him to also step away. Well, Dave Filoni, what the fuck? Jon Favreau.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Jon Favreau, great director.
I'm just looking at Boba Fett.
He's a good director. He did some good shit. He did Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I liked him in Deadpool 3, which I watched a couple days ago again.
He was in Deadpool 3.
Yeah,
he's a good actor. He's made some good movies. I will just say, like, but you're also bringing in somebody, or these people. That's the tough part. You're bringing in people that don't know shit as well as you, and you're not writing it. So it's like you have
Yeah.
to let them write it, but then it's like you have to pick apart. This doesn't work. This doesn't work, and this isn't in continuity. And this, and the writer, you have to like. The thing is, I feel like they should have just a ton of writers that they work with specifically who know this shit. Because if you just keep getting outside people to come in, they don't know everything.
Yes.
They
yes.
can only write a good story, but that doesn't necessitate them writing a good Star Wars story.
Yep. Starfighter with like Ryan Gosling or Ryan.
Oh, yeah. They had Tom Cruise direct a lightsaber scene.
Oh, he did do something with that, right?
Yeah,
There was something with Tom Cruise.
he landed in a helicopter and there was like music playing.
Yeah, he got
I
to,
need to preface. I do not like Scientology. Love Tom Cruise. I do. Give me more Tom Cruise. Put him in everything.
I'm the opposite. No. Yeah. But yeah, so Starfighter, the thing with that is that
you're the opposite. You hate Tom Cruise, but love
that was-
Scientology. That took a second.
Why you hate Tom Cruise?
no. Every act's like I'm serious over here.
The fifth degree. Wait, is that it? Is it the fifth degree?
I don't know what you're saying
Sixth
anymore.
degree.
You
Is
changed ever since you went in that
You're
corner.
giving me the sixth degree?
Wait, or maybe it's third.
Third.
Oh.
Are we sure though?
No,
I'm
not
not.
sure.
I'm not sure.
Because third degree is like
Burns.
no.
Wait, is it?
Third
Who's-
degree?
You giving me third degree burns?
Oh.
We're getting dumber as
I
this
don't even know.
conversation goes
No,
on.
no.
It's because these people.
I think it's third.
None of them have eaten yet. They're all.
Yeah.
They swore off food. That's what's going on here.
We're all delirious.
Yeah.
I barely eat either. Like the
For
last.
some reason, we both decided to fast today. We're just
They got no energy for anything.
I ate once in like the last 24 hours. It was barely anything either.
What'd you eat?
Hash browns, like only some, and piece of cheese and 2 toast.
That's
Damn.
quite a bit.
No, it was like not much hash browns, and it was like
Yeah, it's true. I don't
piece
know.
of
your
cheese,
con-
2 toast. That's not a lot.
Piece of cheese.
It's not a
Piece of
lot.
cheese.
But
Wait,
so
soft cheese
Starfighter
or
has
hard?
Huh?
Soft or hard?
soft or hard
It was probably
cheese.
soft cheese. Wasn't
Nobody
it?
It was-
would want
No,
hard
it was,
cheese.
it was
What?
block cheese.
Oh, okay.
Block cheese.
Kraft singles. Are
I would
gross.
go. Did you say Kraft singles is the best?
No, they're gross. They're
Oh,
disgusting
yeah,
cheese.
I don't like them. You know what? I don't mind if I have a Kraft cheese sandwich with with soup. That's what I like. A grilled cheese. Well, not just the cheese. Like it's a piece
Yeah.
of cheese between 2 pieces of white. That's it. No, but like a grilled cheese with Kraft singles and like a bowl of tomato soup. I like that. But other than that, give me hard cheese, and I'll even make hard grilled cheese, great cheese.
Do you add bologna with your cheese sometimes or pepperoni?
It's been a while since I've had any bologna.
I mean, like with your grilled cheese, do you add bologna and pepperoni?
Damn pepperoni.
Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese.
I've always called it grilled cheese.
grilled cheese.
Yeah, I've
I
always
think we've had this conversation.
I've
before
called
about
this since I was a
grilled
little
cheese.
kid.
It's also disgusting if you think about it.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming like right out of her ass.
But
So-
anyways, all I wanted to say about Starfighter was that
Do you know something I don't?
you guys make clips hard.
Hard cheese.
At the end of that movie, apparently Daisy Ridley's going to show up. So it's like you're getting more
Hard
Ray,
cheese,
Ray,
grilled
Ray,
cheese.
Ray, and people aren't happy about Ray.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful. This is definitely a step in the right direction. I'm excited because, you know, she was clearly a big problem, even though she was a producer on Jurassic Park and like fucking Signs or some shit.
Wait, she's showing up in what movie?
Daisy Ridley's probably going to show up in the upcoming Starfighter movie with Ryan Gosling at the very end as like, I'm going to train you or some shit like that.
Okay.
But whatever.
See, I just don't understand this. I don't understand from a business standpoint. Okay.
Yeah.
All these people hate this character. So
Yeah.
we're going to give you more?
I think I feel like that's some KK energy there. Like that's why that's a thing.
Like I said,
Yeah.
hopefully your middle name isn't Kelly.
Oh, that's why he said that.
But
Great-
yeah,
great
it's
case.
it's strange, right? So I don't know.
See,
I
I think
like
it
Mando
has.
Grogu is going to bomb.
I think it has to do with merchandising. Because doesn't George Lucas still make money off of the originals and the prequels?
There's something going on behind the scenes because that's also why they don't have original characters at the theme parks because they're
Yeah.
like, they probably have to pay George royalties or some shit.
Yeah, because I
So
remember
they're-
that being a thing, and that's why they were pushing like, you know, all of the like BB-8 and like different types of characters, or because they just make 100% of all that.
Like
He
you
doesn't
remember
make
in Kenobi, Leia had like the little robot, like a little like drone that flew around her. It's like,
that. Yeah,
What happened to that shit?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, in the
little
series?
red thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TV series. And man, that TV series is bad. The fact that they took Kenobi and just butchered
Yeah.
that shit.
There's probably
as much
something
as
where they had to pay him. That makes the most
Never
sense.
once he's a lightsaber. Can you believe that? Obi-Wan?
What do you mean? In the Kenobi show? Yeah. No, can he use a lightsaber? What? Right? Kenobi? Remember
Yeah, he used it a lot.
Oh, no, he barely did.
Remember Darth Vader and Kenobi fought?
He barely did, though. that was one episode, though.
He also they had
I think it did
flashbacks
take a
where he's
little-
fighting with Anakin.
I did
didn't
think
he?
it did take a little bit before it got started, I guess.
Did I say Anakin?
Annie.
You're not holding the mic.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Like consider, like, just to cap it off, like, consider all the bullshit that we had to go through. Boba Fett, as you know how much I hate Boba Fett.
Christian
Then
Aids.
there's just Mando season
I've never
3.
watched it. I'm
Ahsoka's
happy.
okay, but like kind of mediocre.
I like the Ahsoka.
I hate
I didn't watch
Thrawn.
it.
I loved Ahsoka. It was good.
I liked it, but
I love Ahsoka.
I like the Obi-Wan show.
I liked a lot of it, but like Reva was annoying, and then like constant babysitting of Leia was annoying.
I know, but your first watch through, it's not bad. Once you get into subsequent
the
watch
Darth
throughs, I can see you
Vader's,
picking
there's
apart.
certain things are good. Darth Vader was good.
Well, that's the thing. When you actually get the good Obi-Wan and Darth Vader scenes, it heightens it. And there's some of that every episode where it heightens it.
What's her name? Deborah Chow or something? I don't think she's very good in that show. She was like a director. Because like there's a scene, I don't know if you guys remember, but where Darth Vader and Anakin fight for the first time in that show, where Kenobi runs stage right or whatever. He appears way the fuck over here. And it's just like the way it was directed, he kind of like teleported. It's the strangest thing to watch. But yeah, that
Probably didn't.
a lot of
I've
bizarre
only
stuff
seen it
like
once, so I probably didn't realize it at that point. But I just mean like there's stuff to like
Also, the
heavily in
trench
each
coat.
of those episodes, but there's also stuff to dislike.
Yes.
Like,
And
It was-
after the first watch, you have a heightened like, oh my god, that was so cool, that you don't remember the shit. But once you watch it more times, you're like, okay, that kind of sucked. But on first watch through, that Darth Vader shit, that Obi-Wan shit, loved it.
all the stuff that we should have just been getting, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, is fantastic. But remember the trench coat scene where Obi-Wan's hiding Leia like this and like trying to escape, even though it looks ridiculous, like he's fucking huge. Also,
Yeah,
he's like the
stupid,
only guy
yeah.
with a beard on that station because like no Imperial officer has a beard, if you think about it. But yeah, I
Well-
don't know. It's funny. The whole also there's a fucking scene where one of the spies sits at a computer. She's like, all right, I'm in. And then like there's an officer right there. And he kind of looks over a little bit, but I don't think he's
Yeah,
meant
I remember
to,
that, yeah.
because he's not meant to hear her, but she's right there. So he's just kind of like,
Yeah,
Gotta pretend I can't hear her.
I feel like it's just too much like not real writers interfering with shit like that. Because Stranger Things are the same thing. There was like a thing going around with there's a scene in season 5 where like you have two characters, Robin, and I don't remember what her girlfriend's name is, but anyways, like they're keeping their relationship a secret because whatever. And I guess there's two other characters sitting beside them. And in the scene, they're both like, they just kind of reunited. And so they're talking. And in the scene, like she was like, oh, I want to do this whispering. And the guy's like, why? He's like, well, because those two characters don't know we're dating or don't know that, you know, that she came out or anything like that, or she didn't yet. So I'm like, that's insane that a writer would not know that. Because she's supposed to just talk and they're supposed to say shit like out loud about them being together. And I'm like, those two characters would hear everything.
did the
And
actors
they're not
say
supposed
that?
to know. Yeah, and the actors are the
let's
ones
do
who
a
pointed it
whispering?
out. The actors are like, no, like we're just
Oh
gonna
my
whisper
God.
this.
Everybody in these characters have Metal Gear Solid sight.
Yeah,
You only have vision like this. Nowhere else.
that's wild.
You can't hear or see outside of this line of
It's-
sight.
That's why you need somebody like just that can translate script to direct. That's what the director does.
Well, I'm having
You know
a
what I mean?
really, I'm not high, but I'm having a really high moment. But I'm just really in, like, tuned with my eyes right now. Think about how much you can see in this room. Like, I can see over here. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I know. Like,
Like, do
that's the
this.
thing.
Hold your hand up here. You can see it.
See, because of my hair, I don't
Hold
have
it up.
peripheral vision.
Forrest,
yeah,
hold up
no,
your
I
hand.
can see behind me.
Right? Like, it's weird because, like, if I look at that corner of the room, I can see, like, the diamond shape of the room with my whole line of sight.
This
Yeah.
is what happens. You don't eat. Everything.
But I just mean, like, that's what these people could be able to see, but they all have that Metal Gear Solid vision.
'Cause
But I'm just
literally
like, wow.
In that Obi-Wan scene,
I got good
I
eyes.
am the spy and Forrest is that officer, and I'm like, all right, what do I do? I'm in. Like that, and that voice too. Like Forrest can see me and hear me, and he'll be like, "Well, who the fuck are you?" What? Anyways, that's our Star Wars talk.
Spaceballs 2! Spaceballs 2!
Was scared of fire in that one scene.
which makes sense in a way, but it also lives on
doesn't.
Mustafar, right?
No, he could have used the Force to blow the fire like away.
There's a lot of fire stops him in a sense.
Yeah, there's a
Scared
lot
of
of
fire. He's also
there's a lot
young.
of
He's
stuff
also
like that.
younger. Darth
I don't
Vader,
think
too.
he should be scared of fire though. Like
He also
that's
looks
just
like
younger.
like
Remember,
his
he's in his prime.
home
Brandon,
is-
you're gonna be really close to the camera. Just gonna see your forehead.
because he lives on Mustafar on the volcano planet. So
Yeah.
why would he be scared of fire? It does make sense, I guess. Yeah,
Who's scared of fire?
Anakin apparently. And
well,
the
they
Kenobi
just
show.
tried to make it like Jason scared of water. I feel like they just tried to make it a thing, and it's like the fuck. It's just stupid.
Well, yeah, but okay. One thing this is when we haven't really seen him. This is early Vader. So maybe there
Yeah.
was just something where he's like I can understand that point. Like maybe there was some like immediate like when I got mugged at the place that I got mugged. At first I didn't want to go there. Because it just happened and I'm like, "Oh fuck, maybe it's reoccurring." But now I've been there, so it takes time. I can understand.
Yeah, I guess that makes
guess.
sense. Yeah, no, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's the Kathleen Kennedy's gone.
It's good.
I want to see what's going to happen.
Good
Obviously.
news for me.
Like
Yeah.
it's always weird to me, right? Because you always think somebody's in charge, but there's a million other people.
Yes.
There's levels to this shit. So that could mean that Dave Filoni gets in charge, but he's still like answering to these people and he's got to fucking like deal with the people beneath him and he's got to manage all these people. And it could be the same shit. I wish for change because I was into The Mandalorian when it came out. I was into Obi-Wan, but all those subsequent shows, it lost me.
I don't know what happened, right? Because like Dave, what the fuck? The other guy, Favreau, he did Mando season 1 and 2 as well. And then season 3 was just so bad.
Because
What happened there?
with
Did he
me,
stop trying?
I wait. That's the thing, is that media influence and people influence is huge.
Yeah.
And if I am hearing that this show is a piece of shit and not worth my time, I don't want to spend 10 to 15 hours watching this shit. So
Yeah.
I go upon that. And if I hear something's good, I'm like, okay, this is worth my time. So it's like it's not that hard. Because honestly, when the prequels came out, people hated them.
Yes.
So this just all means that to make a Star Wars movie and stuff people will like, follow the lore, follow the shit. That's what people are caring about the most, honestly. Because if you disrespect that and then you have a somewhat good story in there, you will make a good piece of Star Wars. And I'm sorry, that's what is most likely going to happen, and that's what people care about.
But see,
because
people-
they pick it apart. They pick it apart.
People disagree with the lore, and his shit's got fucked up now because they didn't like the prequels because they weren't like the originals. But the prequels are legit because that's George Lucas's story. He did everything.
True.
Those 3 movies, the original 3, and then the prequels.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go based off of what the real lore is, it's those 6 movies, right? So I'm like,
I
but
agree.
the original, but people who are like older than us, 20 years, like my dad's age or whatever, our dad's age, they would disagree because they're like, well, no, the originals were like, that's Star Wars, But I'm like, if you look at what was in the lore back then, it's really boring. There's nothing there. The prequels really gave a lot of depth to those original movies. And so now I'm like, that's kind of what Dave Filoni understands. But now you have people that like prequels. The prequels are like loved now, I would say, from a lot of people. There's just a huge thing that's going around now.
The prequels, besides the last movie, was world building.
Yeah.
It was. That's what 1 and 2 were.
Yeah, they weren't recycling stuff with cameos too much. I know they had the smoking guy that's like my friend hates you too or whatever. But there wasn't nearly as much as there is now. George was creating shit in the prequels.
I really feel like he had the slow like Anakin story that was going on, which could have been told in one movie. Honestly, it could have.
Yeah.
It wasn't that intense, but he wanted to flesh everything out and build this world and show everybody the world of Star Wars. And I get that because in the first couple, like in the first trilogy, there wasn't a lot of that.
No.
There was like, you had the ships, you had this, you barely had any planets, but in those prequels, there was tons of shit.
It's like people go crazy about Han Solo. I'm like, who gives a fuck about that character? Honestly, to me, he's not Star Wars. He's just like,
Donald Glover is making a Lando movie. And that's actually going to happen. But like, if Han Solo bombed, this shit's going to bomb too, right?
I heard he was a good Lando, though.
he
was,
was
but like,
really good Lando. But like,
Oh yeah.
I
How is this gonna sell?
I swear, I think if the reviews come in, people will watch it.
Because Thunderbolts was good, but it's still it depends on the budget, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect from a Lando. I don't even care about Lando. I really feel like that should be canceled. But I don't know.
Yeah, but
I know a script is in, so they could still stop it.
People who really care about the original movies do care about Lando.
Not Han Solo though, because it bombed. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, the big thing was with the Han Solo movie
That one
was that
bizarre
the
to me.
trailer made it look terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was pretty surprising
I
because
watched it once.
I don't remember when Han Solo came out. It was like in between. It was like before Last Jedi, after.
And also, it was coming out as soon. Wasn't it by 8?
Was it after Last Jedi?
I think it was.
It was,
Because
yeah.
that was a really low point where people were
Yeah.
like, "What the
so
fuck?"
I think that really
Yeah,
did it.
that probably
was
sunk
after.
it down. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I heard that, but I heard the guy who played Han Solo did well too.
Yeah,
He was all right.
something Edgerton or whatever. I thought he was good. And people,
And
people
Chewie,
said it was too
they had a
dark
new
and stuff.
Chewie, and he did good.
The only bad
Yeah.
moment, and it's this is like nitpick. Well, it's the whole. It's like you're walking solo, so you're Han Solo. That they can't.
Oh, that's why he
put
wanted
an origin
the name.
for his
It's
name.
fucking-
Yeah.
But like, there's so much more. Also, there's the shampoo lady. She takes off the helmet.
They did.
It's like some buff dude, but it's like a small person in there with that. It's like,
They did
what?
a Fantastic Four moment.
But beyond all that, I like the movie. It's good. Han Solo. Emilia Clarke was in
And
that.
Rogue One to me is still probably the best Star Wars movie that's come out in the last
Yeah,
however many
I love
years.
that. I never
I think
forgot my
everybody agrees on
I never
that
forgot
one,
my experience watching it.
besides The Last Jedi.
Just because like it's literally just a grounded like war movie.
Also, Andor goes
And-
right into that. It's like it makes Rogue One the next episode, and it's
But see,
pretty
Rogue
good.
One works because it doesn't go against any of the lore, and
See, a big thing is that it follows it.
and it's amazing because it's just like it's a ground level, and you're like, oh, these are normal people, and that's why like when you get to that Darth Vader scene at the end, you're like, there's like normal people, and then there's Darth Vader, and you're
I
just like,
really
what the
don't
fuck?
think people who don't watch Star Wars will go see another Star Wars. I think Star Wars has built over the years a certain fan base, and it's a ton of people, and they show up for the movies. So when they feel disrespected, they don't like it. They hate that they're like, I know this. Why isn't that like this? That shouldn't be like this. That planet isn't here. This person wouldn't be on that planet. Why is Anakin here at this time?
But it's funny because everyone's like that. Remember Dad too? Like he's like that. Like we watched, I think it was Last Jedi or
He's like,
Skywalker.
why are they riding horses?
Yeah.
And he's like, I was sitting like in front of us, and I just see him shaking his head.
because the horse thing was dumb. Because like
Oh,
somebody pointed out, you could just
Yeah.
turn your ship and they would all fall off.
The whole movie he wanted to leave. He kept getting up and coming back.
They're in a tough position. Dave Filoni is in a tough position because they got 3 fan bases: the originals, the prequels, and now the sequels. They got to feed them all. You got
I know.
to. You
There's
got to.
the,
and-
the fan base for the new ones is small.
But
guys.
I think they're doing the Ray thing though still, which is odd because they're feeding that fan base. They're doing the Donald Glover thing. So like feed me. Where's my
But
prequel
there's
shit?
a reason why Ray's still around, and it's because the movies performed well.
Yeah, they must love Ray.
Yeah.
But even though it was just like, no, this is Rise of Skywalker, the last one. I didn't even. The only reason I wanted to watch it because it's Super Emperor. thing
Yeah, I was gonna
back.
say like
And I want to see how bad
well,
it was.
Like we had to know how it was gonna end. I remember when we were going to see it, we're just like, it's gonna be fucking.
If
stupid,
there's,
but,
I'm
like,
sorry, I really feel like if there's a main movie in the Star Wars trilogy, we're gonna see it,
Yeah, I have to because it's gonna.
and
the
that's
fucking
terrible.
The only ones I'll like Han Solo out of. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't watch the Donald Glover one unless the trailer was good, of course. But all like for Dave Filoni, all I ask is that he gets a little better because like Ahsoka felt it was good, but it was very much like a cartoon. And Dave Filoni specializes in cartoons. He just needs to get a little better at that. That's all. Make it feel a bit.
I think Dave
Better.
Filoni's high parts in his show are so good. He just has also lows.
Because they had that scene where there was a space battle and Ahsoka got out of like onto the wing of the ship and where she was deflecting the lasers instead of flying away.
I think Dave Filoni has to direct a movie about Darth Vader he's always nailing the Darth Vader shit.
like,
He is.
Yeah.
He's always nailing the Anakin Darth Vader shit. If he had like a movie about Darth Vader when he was first starting out,
See, and this is my theory as to why the original fans, I know this is so outdated now, but never liked the prequels, is because the story is about Anakin, and they always believe the story is about Luke. But the prequels kind of made it all about Anakin because yes, his son is there, but it's really Darth Vader's when he's redeemed at the end that kind of ends all of it, right? So he is the chosen one. So people who are original fans don't like any of that. But
I always thought that it was pretty clear that Anakin was the chosen one.
yeah, well, but like in the originals, that wasn't a thing. There was,
did they invent the chosen one for the prequels?
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
they did. I think that
No,
isn't Yoda mention it?
No, there was
Oh,
nothing.
Yoda
there.
was like, he's vague. He's like, is he the one? He's like talking to Kenobi.
Mhm.
He's like, he's not ready. But I don't like they're very clear with it with prequels, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch the originals, so who knows?
You're not gonna watch the originals? I'll go every
Episode
once in a
5
while.
is so good. That's like
But you said, Dave, look, one thing in Rebels, and this is a moment that they did again in Kenobi, where Darth Vader's mask gets partially removed, and you see his eye, and he's like talking through Anakin's
Yeah,
voice
fucking
and
love
Darth
that.
Vader. Fucking bone chilling.
with the
Amazing.
light of the dark sabers, the light of the lightsabers.
So like certain moments are just like nobody else could make this perfect, like but you, like Dave Filoni.
That last fight had a little bit of issues, but because
yeah.
fucking Darth Vader got a little bit dog walk there, but I understand. He underestimated Kenobi, thought he was this fragile guy, didn't use the Force. And many times that's happened. Anakin is way more powerful, but he has an ego and he underestimates all his opponents, and that's
Yeah.
why he loses.
Yes.
And
I
but
am
at the
not
end,
your
he was at his like
failure.
he was strong and he's son. I understand that. But fuck, I had a point. What were you saying? Go back.
I was just following
Just
the
how
Dave
good
Filoni
that
thing,
scene
but
was.
You were
Prequels. Oh, no, yeah, this is what I wanted to say. I find it hilarious that Forrest hates the first Star Wars movie. He hates episode 1 and 4. 1 and 4.
Well, I like 1.
What?
I like 1.
you're like
No,
Phantom
but I
Menace.
just mean like it can be 1 or 4,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
depending who it is. And that was the one that George Lucas had his full hand in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
He was the director, he was the writer. After that, Loris Kansdan, I think,
Yeah.
did the
whoever
second
that
one, and then
Kasdan
Richard something did or other way around. But that's really funny.
Mhm. But also people forget that even George had to be reined in. Like his wife edited the first movie a lot and cut out because Luke had a bunch of friends that would serve no point in the movie, so she cut them out. Probably because they were just like there's leaked scenes online where they're just talking about swamp rats or something. It's just
Yeah. I think if George Lucas and George R.R. Martin got together, they would have a hell of a
Yeah.
conversation because they are amazing world builders. And I think they create a good story, but not a good script.
yes, that's why I want Tony Gilroy, who did Andor, to write to like take the creative ideas of lightsabers, Jedi, Sith, and then make it good. Make
Because
it like exciting and proper
If
professional.
they hired George Lucas to do a show and he was a showrunner, I think that would be amazing because one, he tells the story where to go, but he doesn't write the individual scripts.
Because
He signs off on them,
yeah,
but he doesn't.
That's
write
how I
them.
view Dave Filoni because he's very much like George's apprentice. He's creative, but you need somebody else to write his scripts.
Because wasn't
make
it
it
the
live
thing
action.
with the original plan for the sequel trilogy, like the story that George Lucas wrote and Disney ignored it? It was a character not named Rey but Kira, and I think it was Kira Skywalker, right? Wasn't it Luke's daughter,
I don't remember.
but abandoned daughter?
Oh, do you remember that?
He
Or
abandoned
I
his daughter.
vaguely
There was
remember.
something that happened, and he was the master of a Jedi temple.
Yeah.
I remember that, and like,
I can't believe they
and-
skipped over all the Jedi.
and I'm like, to
Temple
me,
stuff.
that is just like that is the
Crazy.
story. Like that makes sense of what would happen, and it was supposed to be a thing that, like, if you read like the expanded universe, I don't know if that's what it's called anymore, but like, you would have scenes where Leia's like older now, and like Anakin's trying to like talk to her, like and like turn to a Force ghost, whatever, and like she doesn't want, like she's just pissed at him, whatever, and so I just feel like there was a bunch of that they never ever got into.
Wow.
It's kind of insane.
Okay. To unpack this, this movie, right?
Yeah,
I just can't believe Luke. We've seen him. He's been in his Jedi temple form. He's wearing the same like cool ass black uniform.
Mhm.
Why isn't there a show of that? Camel's been doing a voice. They've been de-aging it. The guy who looks de-aged looks good now. At first, when he showed up, he didn't look as good. But then when he showed up later, he looks good.
Was that Boba Fett showed up? It's so random.
Yeah, but do you mean
what?
Mandalorian season 2 part B?
Yeah. What like whatever happened with that messy ass show?
He showed up and he looked good. And then it's like, you could have a show about Luke training in the Jedi Temple and have issues that pop up and shit like that, and you don't?
You know what? That's also, I never thought of that, but I guess I am a bit more worried that he would follow Kathleen's kind of ideology, because that's something in Mandalorian season 2 that they did, where they followed up the cloning stuff, and that all led to Snoke. The fact that he was even like considering following the Snoke crap when they know how badly that was received, it's kind of like, oh, I guess maybe he's a big fan of that shit.
It's so funny how they pivoted between episodes 7, 8, 9, because it's really, they were running scared. Okay, we did this. Okay, people weren't liking that. They didn't like J.J. Abrams. Rian Johnson, make it different. Okay, they hated that. Now, J.J., come back and try to fix it all. But then he's like, I don't have time. Just make it. Somehow he returned.
I don't even know how.
And she's Rey Palpatine. Remember, she's his granddaughter. Like I'll fucking rant on that.
Like the fact that there's no cookie crumbs throughout any of the movies that she is.
And we're just gonna skip over Palpatine's son.
Yeah, like who the fuck is this person?
You know what I mean?
I am
like,
all the
what
Jedi. Fuck off.
Yeah, I am all
I
the
know.
Jedi.
Wait,
Just
Palpatine had a son?
because Rey's the granddaughter of Palpatine, so he had a son.
Or daughter, I guess.
I think
yeah.
I think he cloned himself, and then that one veered. Like, what his story? What the fuck?
They should have brought back
Was he a
Snoke
good
and
guy?
not Vader, or not Palpatine.
I can't. They should. Kathleen
Well, they
Kennedy,
should have brought
Snoke.
back Vader because he wouldn't be a bad guy.
Not Vader, I meant Snoke.
Yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy should never
Brought
have
back
let
Snoke.
Ryan Johnson kill off Snoke in the second movie.
No,
Like,
because
what the fuck was
do you remember the hype
wild.
going into Last Jedi? Because they released the soundtrack like the day before we all watched the
Oh,
movie.
when we were like looking at the names or something.
Yeah, and then there was a thing with, I can't remember what it was. It was related to, it seemed like it was related to Palpatine or some reveal at the end. And it had like that,
I
which is
know.
like the music for like when Palpatine tells Anakin the story of Darth Plagueis, the Wise. So we're like,
Oh yeah,
oh
right.
shit,
Oh
it's
my
Snoke
God, I remember
Plagueis. So it was like a connection to like before the prequels to when Snoke created Anakin. It was just like, or if he
I
would have,
know.
it was just like there was so much like, holy fuck, this
See,
could
But also,
be epic.
they actually did Plagueis in the Acolyte,
I know.
but like that's gonna be like scrubbed from memory because that was really badly received.
I just can't believe that where they're focusing their time on is in the middle, mostly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
like why don't you make it after the fall of the New Order for whatever?
They're going in the middle, way ahead or before. They're not doing directly after.
See, George would make new shit.
Yeah, that's
He
all he
wouldn't
cares
be
about.
feeding off the previous shit. He would be. He's a creative, a true creative, and hopefully Dave Filoni is
I think.
too.
Well, I think he would still. I think he would continue it and still have characters from the previous.
He would make.
movies.
Yeah,
He would.
He would do references and stuff. Yeah.
But I just think like you could make so many things about just after,
Like, because
just.
yeah, like Luke's whole or George Lucas's whole thing was that Luke, when he decided to stay on the good side, he wasn't his father. So he was a good person, and that's why he was able to redeem his father. So for Luke to get pissed and try to kill him, it's
I know,
like,
making
what the
Luke
fuck?
Try to murder his
You've
own
never
nephew
watched.
was
Okay,
crazy.
I have thoughts about that because if you watch those movies, Luke was the most unsure of himself person ever. When he's with Yoda, I don't think I can do it. I want to give up.
I
There's a
know.
lot of that shit in that movie.
See, that's where your idea of a TV show with Luke would make more sense because, like, in the video games of like Battlefront, Luke is like he's like Captain America. He's like, oh, don't worry, I'll handle this and all that kind of stuff. So there's got to be a breaking point in like a TV show where he's like, he kind of like gets worried. Something happens. Maybe he loses an apprentice, and then he's unsure of himself.
See,
Even
but that's the thing. I know Luke would be unsure of himself, and maybe if he was having a conversation about Kylo, that Kylo overheard. But I don't believe that Luke would have went in that tent and turned on the lights. I don't believe that.
It's fucking crazy.
His own friend's son too, like the craziest. That's not.
Well,
you know,
His nephew.
his nephew. Yes, that's true. Yeah. The most absurd. Thing
Yeah, well, that
ever.
part's funny.
Also, everybody was hyped up about Kylo's mask, and then he just took it off.
There's rumors of a Hunt for Ben Solo movie too. which
Also,
is
what happened to
kinda like
Captain Phantasm? Wasn't she all cool? And then also
You said that word.
Phantasma?
Phasma.
Phasma?
I don't know
guess.
her name. That's
Yeah.
wit's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did she die or something?
You
She
know
was
what's weird?
kinda neat, I guess.
She was inspired. Yeah, she died. She was inspired by Phantasm. It's kind of funny.
I like that they just like, let's just deck out one trooper. Let's make it look fucking sick.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
They introduced a lot of cool characters like Snoke, Captain Phasma, and then just dead.
Remember how she died? Remember she just kind of like fell through something, whatever was gone?
Remember
Something
that
like
one
that was like,
stormtrooper
fuck.
that was like a badass? He's just like, traitor. And he pulls out his huge ass sword.
Yeah.
And he's just like, who the fuck's this guy? There's no like friendship between him and Finn. And he's just a random stormtrooper that's really passionate and angry at Finn. Also, that's Finn's such a waste. Like he had such a good character arc. He was going to do a self-sacrifice in Last Jedi, but then like Ryan Johnson was constantly just like subvert
Love
your
story.
expectations or something. I don't know what happened. He was going through a phase because his movies are great now, but back then, Last Jedi was just so fucking strange.
Well, that's the thing. There's many people that write good stories, and I feel like if that story wasn't a Star Wars movie, it'd be a lot better received. I do. I feel like
you can't fuck with the lore of Star Wars.
exactly. That's the thing, is that you're impeding on a ton of history. Now we got people who want to enter this realm and they just want to write. But that's the thing, is that there's a world being built here that you have to respect.
It's so messy because like they set up a romance between Rose and Finn, and then in the Rise of Skywalker, they totally just shoved Rose in the background. So it's like, well,
there was huge
if you're
shit
binge
online.
watching these
Yeah.
movies, you're gonna be like, what the fuck happened with Rose? Like that went nowhere.
That poor actress.
Oh, I know. She got
But like,
so
yeah,
much
like that
hate.
scene was ridiculous. Like Finn was gonna sacrifice.
He's justifying it. Yeah, but come on,
No,
guys. That
yeah.
scene.
Just because he was gonna sacrifice himself to save all his friends, and Rose like knocks him out of like doing that, and then says like, "No, we got to protect the things we love." And it's like, "Bitch, that's what I was doing." You fucking serious? But yeah, no, those man. So I'm glad Kathleen Kennedy's gone because all this is dog shit.
Yeah.
Should never have happened if you were a good producer. There, I said it.
I hope that through all the channels, Dave Filoni, yes, I hope that, I know he has the power, but like you said, with George, he has to be contained. You can't just let him write everything. He's a great world builder. He's a great guy with continuity. He's great with having a basic story, but he's not good at writing individual.
Favreau can contain him. I think they worked together in season 1 and 2 of Mando, and then when they went on in separate things, like Favreau and Boba Fett all alone, terrible. Then like Ahsoka was too much. It was a cartoon, but like okay, but like it was a cartoon. So
Yeah, but that's also the thing. You take Filoni out of The Mandalorian season 3, now you lose that knowledge.
yeah, and then it's just like
It's it's really hard to do it. Like
so much dumb stuff in that season.
that's why like Lord of the Rings, they're having troubles too, because like there's just certain things with the lore you cannot fuck with it, like with just anything, because people will point it out and it becomes like it's just toxic.
People have religions about this shit. Their
Oh,
own
yeah.
religions.
Yeah,
People know how to speak
I feel like
Huttese and what's the other one in Star Trek?
I don't even know,
Klingon. They know how to speak Klingon.
like Elvish and
Exactly.
like I'm not
There's-
that gatekeepy about lore. Like for Lord of the Rings, I'm willing to accept adaptation and like changes and shit, but like I've got my limits.
A man has his limits,
That's
Kathleen.
goddamn right. They made Galadriel into just some stupid drama that she falls in love with Sauron and bullshit. Come on.
Holy fuck.
what
41 minutes
I know.
on this
Oh
one
my
topic. I think we just gotta
I think
admit we're
50
fucking
I think 15 minutes ago, I was like, let's cap this off.
I
That was
think
only 20
15 minutes ago, I was like,
I think I was 20
these
minutes.
walls. Like, my eyes see it all.
Honestly, I can go on and forever about this shit.
Well, yeah, we all
I
could.
mean, we talked about these Star Wars movies before the years ago on the podcast, and it's just, it's finally.
The crazy thing that is all we just talked about, like the lore. We could go through individual shit, talk about characters.
Oh yeah,
Just rip
But
it
I
all
would have to
apart.
rewatch everything. And that means I would have to watch the
They made
sequels. And I'm not going to do it.
Made
yeah.
Boba Fett into a bitch. And I'll never forgive them for that. Beta Fett? Come on. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Beta
that was rough. I remember when that guy was strangling him after he got out of his tub.
It looked like there's something else was happening. I don't know why I was the only one that saw that. That was very weird.
Beta fat.
No, well, same thing, honestly. Boba Fett should not be fat. He's a bounty hunter. He gained like 40 pounds when he was eaten by the Sarlacc.
The actor said he was pissed about his show. He
Yeah.
hears he's going to get a show, signs on, and then he
Yeah.
finds out like he's sidelined.
He's sidelined.
Oh, yeah,
All the
he
cool
is
stuff
that.
is done by Fennec Shand. There's that scene where Fennec Shand is intimidating somebody, and Boba Fett's like, "Whoa, easy, put the gun away." Come on, I'm trying to rule with respect. It's like,
I know. He just
Come on.
became. It's so weird that they were like, okay, you got the most badass bounty hunter in the world. Let's make him a bitch. Let's make him want peace, and he wants to govern his city well, and he doesn't want people. Honestly, he would walk in there, kill them all, and take the money.
Yeah, I don't know what Favreau was thinking.
Do you like the original
That's
Boba Fett
Favreau.
voice or the
Yeah,
one for the
Favreau.
prequels?
Right?
Prequels.
Oh,
You like
What?
the guy who does the Boba Fett voice?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
very
yeah.
distinct and different.
Yeah, I like it.
which one?
I was talking about the original Boba Fett
Oh,
voice. Or
I do
the
like
new one?
I like the original voice because he sounds menacing. Like you actually should listen to the original before they overdubbed it. He's just like I forgot what he said, but it sounds so like evil and like this guy's not human under that mask.
Like this is the thing with Metal Gear that I'm in the minority for. But you know, Gray Fox,
yeah, I think so.
the cyborg ninja in the
Oh
first one.
yes, yeah.
He had a different voice, and then when they did the remake, they changed it. And Rob Paulson, who voices like Yakko Warner, like stuff like that, he does a lot of he voices Carl Weezer and Jimmy Neutron. Like he comes in and he does his voice, but then Greg Eagles, who is also a good voice actor, he reminds me a little bit of Keith David. He did the original voice, and there's a big thing about whose voice is better. Honestly, there's a bit of me that likes Robert Paulson, but
Yeah.
wait, Rob Paulson. That's just Fight Club. Do you remember that?
Oh no,
Oh,
I've
you
I
guys
never
watch
watched
Fight
it.
Club.
I've never watched
watched
it.
You never watched Fight Club? That could be called like the biggest man movie of all
I've
time.
never watched it, but I think you might watch on Plex a couple years ago.
Did you watch
I
it?
think we had a watch party.
I did watch it a long time ago.
His
yeah.
name is Robert Paulson. Everybody, come on. That's how we end it. His name is Robert Paulson.
The main
Fuck you
character.
guys. You never seen fucking Fight Club.
So Trump wants Greenland.
The pod's ending. The bump's gonna be about Trump and
What do you think? Do you think it's going to happen?
Greenland or Greenland?
Greenland, I think.
It's like Greenland.
Greenland, I think.
Do you think
I
he's
was
going
just
to
like
invade
Greenland.
50%?
I just haven't
above
eaten.
or below 50%? Is he going to do it?
What?
I don't know.
Say
Okay.
a little above.
Do you think there's a 60% chance he invades?
Oh yeah, I think he will.
I think
I
a
think he's gonna
little
take
above
Greenland.
50, I'd say.
I don't think it's going to...
I think he's just crazy right now. He's just gonna.
He's going to make up some bullshit. He's going to take Greenland. He really wants it.
How did it go from Well, I guess Imperial regimes.
Speed of Star Wars, Greenland.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would be the Greenland of Star Wars?
I don't know why he wants Greenland. Man, the Greenland...
I guess episode 5, Small Voice.
What is it? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, everybody. I've been Big Budge. You know me. Twitch.tv. Ho, ho, ho. / Big Budge. Find me there. Find us on Mini Minds when I will eventually in 3 years finish this video I'm editing. And
Not sure mini mine soon, right? Well, not this soon because this will be out in like a day or two, but like,
a couple weeks soon.
yeah.
Bum, bum.
Get
Something
ready.
like
I also
that.
need to afford money for it.
Bump, bump.
You can find me on...
On Twitch.
Why are you pointing at him?
Yeah, because you're playing Elden Ring right now. You can find me on Twitch, John Odds,
I'm
YouTube,
playing.
Film
You
Tyrant.
can find him on Twitch. Fuck
right.
you son. You're trying to steal my viewer. Whenever he's twitching, come see me.
I'm streaming his stream.
But don't watch that one. Watch
That'd
mine.
be cool. You could do that, actually. There's that feature.
I'm just reacting. I'm not talking to you. I'm just reacting to you play.
Only
We
watch
should all
White
do
Watch.
that. There is that thing on Twitch you can do where it's like whenever your friends are streaming, it will play their stream on your
Oh,
channel.
hosting.
Oh, yeah, I've
I
seen
never
that,
think of
yeah.
that.
Yeah, Forrest.
Yeah,
I
I'd
could
do that with all you guys.
With all of I'll do it with all you guys. Okay, so everybody have a good night. Bump, bump. So Trump invading.
He wants Venezuela. You know what? Will he invade Iran? He's been talking
Drinks
about
it
that
green.
a lot.
We're
I
going
don't-
back?
I think he's going to invade Iran.
We're going to Iran, Iraq.
I don't think Greenland as much because that'll be like a year from now. Iran, very soon.
There's no strategic strategy like he's talking about. That
Strategic strategy.
No, 9/11 was almost 25 years ago.
Sounds weird, but it makes sense. I think.
there's no
sense.
strategy
Okay.
that they need Greenland for. There's not. He's saying
He's
it's
vague.
military based. They don't need it.
It's all a distraction.
Yeah.
This is gonna get us fucking kicked off YouTube. I don't think they
Well,
like
you-
when you talk about this
I
shit.
don't know who Candace Owens is, but she's dumb. She thinks there's
9/11
nothing going
was
on in
almost
Iran.
25 years
There's no
ago.
protests. There's nothing. It's like, bitch, you serious? There's